everybody, it is May 19th. I'm Adam, and this is your daily dose of today. It's Sunday, so you either have or you probably are planning out your week, and that'll be on your mind when you go to bed tonight. Remember what we've said about in the past about it's important to go to bed with a correct mindset, with a winning mindset. You are going to accomplish the objectives. Your list is not a list of things you need to do this week, but a list of things you're going to get done, right? Different mindset. But I want to speak about the dichotomy of plans, because I've said over and over on these daily doses that it's important to have a plan, and it's important to stick to the plan, and it's important to have the right plan. Not so much on the last one, but certainly those first two pieces. Well, this might sound like I'm being contrary, but yes, a plan is important, but a plan is not everything. And why do I say that? Because there is a very familiar military adage, which goes to the tune of all the best battle plans never survive first contact with the enemy. And then there was another quote, very similar, and I think I've heard it attributed to Mike Tyson, but who knows? But it's a boxing quote that says, all plans go out the window once you're punched in the face. And it's true. So you can lay your plan out and then life happens, right? Kid gets sick, it rains, right? So baseball practice gets moved, or now you have a makeup game or whatever it is, right? And they can muck everything up. And as kind of the old saying is, the best laid plans of mice and men. Great book, John Steinbeck, you should read it if you haven't. But so I wanted to say that, look, you go through the motions, you study, you learn, you do things through repetition, you practice. It doesn't make perfect, but practice makes consistent. Practice makes confident. And then when the plan goes out the window, you still have something to fall back on. You still have a routine. You still have a memory. You still have confidence to fall back on. This is very common in my line of business, and if you have anything that's very that's people-facing, the most unpredictable thing in this universe is people. And so anything you have to do that deals with people, whether you're a basketball player playing against another team, whether you are a business owner and you have to accommodate a public, you're in public service, you're a nurse, anything where you interact with people, that can completely vary your day up. And so the best plans you can have, the best training you can have, all that can go out the window in terms of these battle plans once you actually get into the fray. And so it's important to be able to have and prepare yourself to be ready to act when things don't go according to plan, because very seldom do things ever go according to plan. And so much so that when something goes exactly according to plan, we usually remark to ourselves, wow, I'm surprised that actually worked out exactly the way I thought it would. So the goal is not to practice and rehearse for the plan to go well, but actually it is to plan for failure. Remember, we've talked about this quite a bit, about how success is built on a multitude of failure. Well, you rehearse and you build something so that way in the event that things don't go according to plan, it still survives. And this way in computer software, like I do this all the time, I build something to design a certain way, and then I design for all the things that people aren't supposed to do with it. I make sure that it tries to keep them on the rails, or that it fails in a safe way. And it's the same thing for your business plans. It's the same thing for your public service plans. It's the same thing for your personal goals for yourself, right? That's why you build savings up and other things, so you have something to fall back on in case your primary plan goes through. So I wanted to say today, yes, a plan is important. Lay those plans out, but then also be ready for things to go crazy and be ready to just exist in it. Sometimes all you can do is just try and survive till the next checkpoint or to the next reset point. Don't oversweat it. Don't overthink it. Don't sweat it. You'll be able to get through it. This has been your daily dose of today.